Hey guys, it's Paul here. I am going live from SEMA, just walking around a little bit at the show. I'm going to be at the Richmond Gear booth. That's the Midwest. I'm going to be at the Richmond Gear booth in the Central Hall. I believe the booth number is 23661. Just at the Racing Annex right now, walking around. But I just wanted to touch base with you guys to let you know that I'm going to be at the show. And if you're here at SEMA in Vegas, please stop by the Richmond Gear booth, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. A little bit of technical issues here, but I just want to tell you guys that I am going to be at the Richmond Gear booth at the SEMA show in about another hour. And if you can stop by, that would be great. Love to see you. Take care. Can you guys see me? Because I don't even know if this is transmitting right. This has been crazy. I don't really know what's going on here.
I've been bamboozled.
So guys, it's pretty crowded over here. I'm in kind of a little remote area that's nice and quiet, but I'm going to go right now into the mix. So let's go do this and we'll see what it's like. I'm going to just show you some stuff that's down over here, what's going on. Look at the crowd, okay? So this is called the Central Hall, North Hall area, and there's a bunch of different places around here. There's many different halls. It's impossible to really see the show. It's just impossible. And so I just kind of go where I know where I have to go, but it's pretty crazy. So I'm going to enter right now into the Central Hall area over here. So I'll just show you what it looks like, okay? Hello.
When we walk out, I'm just going to sit here until
What do you think, guys? Now this is the Performance Pavilion where you have all the pretty much the guys that I'm into, you know, the clutch guys, the cam guys, and let's see what we got here. That way? That way? I think I'm gonna head that way. So, what I decided to do this year that's a little bit different is hang out at Richmond Gear and answer some people's questions about things. And let's look at these nice ring and pinions over here, okay? Check it out. Isn't that cool? And some pistons. So I'm going to make my way down to the booth now. And can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys let me know that I'm actually live? Look at this. For a 14-bolt Chevy axle, what the hell is that? Great. Nice to hear that it's good. Yeah, check this little car out over here. You're gonna love it, guys. Look.
The car you get free, correct?
Oh, that's
There's
cute.
cars and showrooms that have
See that? That's pretty crazy looking, huh? I know this isn't the best. I'll work on the phones and stuff another day. First time I'm actually doing this live, okay? It's kind of crazy, but I really wanted to show you guys. I hate really doing these SEMA videos because it's so hard to put together. And the reality is there's just too much to see. So I really can't get a good handle on anything I'm doing here. I'm trying not to bump into people as I talk. But it's you have all these different piston manufacturers, for example.
Black, where the pistons come up.
So if you're looking into building something or you're looking into building the car and doing a new build, pretty much everybody's here. Even welders. See?
From the Indian tribe.
Look at this cool Cadillac over here. So pretty neat, huh? So any of you guys going to be at the show today? What's happening? Any guys coming?
Yeah.
Great. Nice to hear that I'm live and it's actually working. Yeah, there's a cool Camaro over here I want to go check out and see. Let's see how this looks like, okay?
Right. How did we get there?
This Quadrojet over here. Look at this.
My life different things.
I guess Jet is doing a modded Quadrojet carburetor or something. Here's one of the companies that I sell parts for at Centerforce. Let's go to the Centerforce booth and see what we got going on here. Oh, wait a minute. Look who I just ran into. That's it. What's up? Nate from Trim.
Yeah, you got it. How's the gearbox crew doing?
They're all doing good, and it's my favorite clutch company right over here, Centerforce.
Yeah, I got one in my car.
You know that, right?
Yep.
Like that. We sell this complete line. These guys are awesome. Always deliver on time. Never a failure. Never a problem. Like that. I got to go to work now. Thanks, guys, for watching. Appreciate
Good seeing
it.
you, Paul.
All right, take care.
See ya.
Thanks, guys. This thing is cutting in and out. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to make my way down to the Richmond Gear booth now. It's always interesting that I run into, this show is so large, but I always run into so many people that I know, which is really cool. And so I'm trying my best to cover my bases here in the 3 days that I've been here, and it's been absolutely nuts. It's been very hard to actually do this. And so I'm trying my best to navigate through everything here. So this is, I'm almost there at the booth, and this is the Chevrolet display. Let me just show you this here. They always have a pretty big display, and I think you guys want to see the new Corvette, right? A lot of times there's usually a crowd around it, but let's go see what we got here. I'm going to see if I can navigate through this crowd here and check out the new car. As figured, there's just a bunch of people around it. We'll go check it out, okay? 19-inch wheels. I kind of would have thought they would have done some like red calipers or something, or calipers to match the color of the car for the money you're getting for it. Let's go check out the back end. It looks like.
Go ahead, Bob. You can call
What do you guys think about that, huh? You like the color? I look at that color. There used to be a power company in New York called Con Edison, and that's Con Ed Blue. If anybody's from New York remembers the old Con Edison cars, they all drove around in the Con Ed Blue colors. I'm not a big fan of that color. But there's a white one, you know, I guess they kind of have like a Targa type top to them. I'm not too familiar with it actually. But let's go check this out. It's a white one here.
Did you get it?
I think they have one set up for racing as well. Go look at that. What do you think of that one, guys?
The blue one's my favorite, though. The red one.
Of course, for the truck people, Chevy's got all the truck stuff, you know. So I'm still making my way up to the booth. I believe we're on road 2300 over here, right across from Chevrolet, okay? So if you're here at the show and you can make it, that would be awesome. Hey Germany, nice seeing you. I love Germany. Usually I do the Essen show every year in March, April, but this year I have something conflicting with me. But I usually do go to the Essen show in Germany. It's a great show. One of my favorites. This is the new Blazer. Look how big this vehicle is. Just when you think things are kind of getting smaller, they're getting larger. Look at the size of this thing. So you say it's a bathroom color, huh? I like that. That's funny. Yeah, I'm not too fond of that blue. Thank you guys from the UK. I was actually in the UK last March. I was all over the place, up near Coventry and I believe Maidenhead, Taplow, Reading area. There's some teams over there that I work with. So I was there for a bit and that's it. So let's go head over to the Richmond Gear booth now. I'm right over there. Let's go check it out and see what these guys got going on here.
There you go, bro.
Hey, say hello to the world.
Hello, world.
There you go. Look at this thing. And there's something about that I like about this is that they have a special cutout for the MSD ignition coming out of this thing. See that? It's pretty neat. And of course they have the tried and true Super T10 on display here at the Richmond booth. There you go. Your basic Super T10, what they look like. Interesting to note, a lot of people ask me all the time, they say, is a Super T10 stronger than a Muncie? And so there's pros and cons about that. The Super T10 gear set, believe it or not, is actually stronger than a Muncie M22 gear set. It has a better pressure angle of the teeth, wider teeth, and the teeth are bigger. Okay, but usually the problem with a lot of these transmissions was they were put in cars later on, 75 and up, so the cases were very light and the cases would crack. But if you actually took this gear set and you put it into a heavy-duty case or a case with an iron midsection, it would work really well and you wouldn't have problems. And there's a lot of people that have run them for years with no issues at all. I'll show you their 5-speed, their overdrive 5-speed here. Let me sec. Can you guys see that okay? Can you hear me? So this is booth 23661, I believe. There it is up there. Come by and check it out if you're here, okay? Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. I think I'll walk around a little bit more and see what McGuire's has got going on. This is interesting. Is that cool or what? There's some really great artists at this show. There's a whole section dedicated to automotive art. And if you're into that thing, and a whole nother section and a whole nother building with posters, with anything related to automobilia. And so if you're into that sort of thing, there's a section for body work. There's a section for people doing wraps on cars. There's a section for people doing tinting on cars. It's all here at this show. Unfortunately, it's impossible to cover it. And again, I used to do some shows and do some things with a lot of different types of video and do it, but by the time you edit it down, there's always usually somebody that's got better video and pictures of cool cars. So I'm no longer really going to do a SEMA show video, but I got to show you this car. This is really cool looking. Don't really know what it is. It looks like a cross between a Bizzarini and a Kit or something like that. Gotta love that injection, huh? It's actually not injection, it's Weber's. They have it's kind of Weber's, but it's the boiler carburetors, I guess they make. It's a boiler induction kit. That's what they're pushing over here.
That's how bad the hips get worse. Well, I've been fixing the spring and I can do the hand springs again.
I think that's really cool looking. And probably sounds amazing too. It's a beautiful car. Well, I'm gonna head out now. I gotta go. Thanks guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And again, if I'll be at the Richmond booth from 1 to 3 o'clock and then I'm heading home. So again, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And I got a new video coming up soon on her shifter rebuilding. I'm gonna give away all the plans to make your own tool for the shifter. So I decided rather than sell a tool, I want to just give you guys the plans to make a tool, and then you can actually do it yourself and have it 3D printed. That'll be coming up probably in about another week. I'm going to try to finish it up this weekend when I get back. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.